What's up and what's going on, guys? Geeks and the Viewer. Today we're going to be recording off my laptop. This is the first time I've recorded off my laptop because it's always been off my phone. I can show you how to do it actually, so bear with me. So I had like an editing type thing. I don't really have it now, but so I'm gonna search it up. It's a app called KineMaster. You can, and that's what I use to edit and do reaction videos with. But I wanted something a little bit better, you know. So that's what it is here. KineMaster. That's what I use to edit. First, if you want to do it, you can. But I did use Power Director at one point. That's another good one. So that's just what I used to do. Anyway, so today we're going to be talking about Crisis on Infinite Earths and how it compares to the comics. But first, I want to talk about something. I need to talk about something, okay? Right. Let's go to my YouTube channel a second, right? We're going to look at the videos I've done, yeah? And you're going to notice something. I'm going to give you at least a few seconds to realise it. I'm going to give you a few seconds to realise it, alright? Give you 5 seconds, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sup. Right. It Chapter 2, not a spoiler review. 8 views, 4 months. My acting progression, 31 views, 4 months. Supergirl Event Horizon trailer reaction, 27 views, 4 months. Spider-Man is back. Hyped, 8 views, 3 months. Why won't my PS4 insert a disc? 1.3 thousand views. 3 months. Right, I know it's 3 months ago, but I'm just so thankful. Like, how did I even manage to hit it? Honest to God, I don't know how we managed to do this, because this is our effort. Because I'm making the videos, you're watching them, you're helping, you're supporting. But how did that video? Yes, it's a tutorial video, kind of, but it's like, it was just basically me complaining about why my PS4 won't insert a disc, that game won't go in, there wasn't even a game in there, it just won't go in and stuff like that. And I explained it, I helped and stuff on how to work it because I thought might be helpful. So when I in the making of wanting to when I was making the video, I thought it won't get that much views, but it actually did. So we're gonna talk about Crisis on Infinite Earths, aren't we? Yes. So Crisis on Infinite Earths is a crossover event in the CW, consisting of 5 TV shows: Batwoman, The Flash, Arrow, Batwoman, The Flash, Arrow, Supergirl, and Legends of Tomorrow. And in the comics, it's a series where the whole multiverse was going to collapse by the Anti-Monitor and the Dark Matter wave. And you get loads of clips and stuff. So I'm going to talk about, first thing, Arrow, because we all know who Arrow is, right? If you don't, didn't expect that. Right, Arrow. This is Arrow. The Golden Archer. The Emerald Archer. This is Arrow. Okay? Stephen Amell. He's the one that started the whole Arrowverse, which is why it is called Arrowverse in the first place, because he started it. And he was deserted on a desert island. He was deserted on Lian Yu, which means purgatory. And yeah, ever since the start of this whole series with Arrow, ever since the pilot, he's been shown as the literal embodiment of the Spectre, and that goes into the comics of the Crisis on Infinite Earths. If I put the Spectre is a name given to several fictional anti-hero characters who appeared in numerous comic books published by DC Comics, right? So this is the Spectre. This is him. He was a big character during Crisis on Infinite Earths in the comics, and he was in the crossover as well, because there would be no new multiverse without it. So this is the thing, right? He was the one that helped stop the multiverse from getting destroyed in the comics, and he was the one that created it. So because he was literally the living embodiment, Arrow was described as him, he ended up becoming the Spectre, and that's him right here. And obviously you get others in the Crisis, but the way they did it in the CW was like, you have different paragons that are destined to save the multiverse, and that included Supergirl, Batwoman, the Flash, obviously. So, going on to the Flash about the Crisis on Infinite Earths. So, I wasn't too happy with how they did the Flash and his death on the CW crossover Crisis on Infinite Earths. Not going to lie, because we are so used to this version of the Flash. That I would rather it have been our Barry. Yes, we had John Wesley Shipp's 90s Flash in the 90s, and he was Barry's father, then he was Jay Garrick, and then he was the Flash himself. So I'm going to show the Flash's death in the comics, just to give you a bit of a perspective on what happened in the comics. So this is what happened. He ran around the weapon, as you can see, the weapon's there. He ran around it. That was created by the Anti-Monitor, and he was going to send a massive wave out. So he ran around it, because that's the way he went to save the universe, the multiverse. And in doing so, it killed him, but it made him become the lightning bolt that struck him. But lightning is just energy; it don't really die. So this is going to show you the death on the CW, right? So in the CW, this is right in the CW. It was John Wesley Shipp's 90s Flash that died. Okay. I'm going to show it for a second. I so hope it doesn't. Right, Crisis on Infinite Earths. I want to find his death. I want to find his death. Right, 90s Flash death CW. See if it comes up. Alright, but you get the point. This was the Flash that died in the crossover. Not gonna lie, John Wesley Shipp was quite good as the Flash. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think he portrayed the Flash quite decently, to be honest with you. I just wasn't really too much happy, because I feel like they could have done it better, man. Like, there was just like, oh, they didn't say which Flash has to die. Even though clearly in the newspaper articles, it was clearly showed that our version was going to die. Literally, look, it clearly says, I know that's the 2024 one, but that clearly says that our Barry was going to die. You can see Flash mission, vanishing in crisis, Red Skies vanish. That's literally yeah, so I wasn't too happy about that. That's the only thing. That's one thing I didn't like. So I'm talking about the things I didn't like about the thing. Then we're gonna move into the good things. Okay, so Crisis on Infinite Earths comics. Didn't mean to put PDF. My bad. Right. So, in this picture, in this comic cover of Crisis on Infinite Earths, you see Superman is holding Supergirl. You kind of get like a similar thing in the CW, but it's different. There's like kind of a cool updated version of it, kind of like that, but I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, so that's the Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover comic thing in the comics. It's the cover, and this is how they did it in the CW. They did the, they had Brandon Routh Superman. He died, and Supergirl was the one to go over him. Kingdom Come Superman. So because if you don't know who Kingdom Come Superman is, Lois died by the Joker. By gas in the Daily Planet, and Lois died from it, and Superman was obviously triggered by it and became Kingdom Come Superman. So, Kingdom Come Superman CW death, and the way they died was because of him there. Lex Luthor changed what was going to happen in the Book of Destiny. And the Book of Destiny can rewrite reality. So he made himself a Paragon and not Kingdom Come Superman. So yeah. That's how he died, and they made like a little thing where Supergirl held him, and it kind of looked like the cover of the Crisis thing. So that was a kind of bit of an Easter egg I saw. I liked it, not gonna lie. To be honest, but I kind of wish it was the other way around. To be honest with you, you can see that. Look there. So I pointed that out. So let's go on to the good things. Right. Okay, we're talking about this. Right. Ezra Miller's Flash meets Grant's Flash. Yes, that indeed happened. At the end of the crossover, they indeed did this in, I think it was it's either the Legends one, or was it because it went Supergirl, Batwoman, The Flash, Arrow, and the Legends. I think it was Arrow they did it with. Yeah, with Arrow they did it. And they had these two meet up. They was on about, our costume looks so comfortable and breathable. And Grant's Flash was just like, to Ezra's, yours looks well cool and that. And yeah. But they were just this one single thing. They linked up a load of stuff to do with the Justice League and stuff. And they actually at the end did a So just the Super Friends type thing, and also did a thing for Gleek. So I'm gonna bring up Gleek a sec. Bruh, didn't mean to. Right, comics. So this is Gleek here. So for anyone that doesn't know who Gleek is, that's Gleek. You could hear his noise and stuff. They basically did a pulled a Gorilla Grodd where the cage was open and it showed Gorilla Grodd's name. But this season at the end, it's Gleek showed Gleek's name with the cage open, and you heard his noise. There we go. So you can see Gleek there. He's a part of the Wonder Twins. So Gleek looks like they could possibly do the Wonder Twins in the CW. It's possible. There's Gleek again. I think that's like evil Gleek. Anyway, I don't know too much about Gleek, to be honest with you. But anyway, back on topic. They merged like a whole. They basically canonized all the DC movies into the CW shows. They also canonized the shit Green Lantern movie, unfortunately. They canonized the crap Green Lantern Ryan Reynolds movie. There's a scene where they show the bird's eye view of the Green Lantern Corp thing. I'll try and find a picture of it. Trying to find it. Cause they showed a bird's eye view of it. Of the whole Green Lantern Corps thing. So if I try and find it, then I'll show you. I think it will show the latest adaptation. Right. So I'm gonna put this in there. Anyway, but they showed stuff to do with Green Lantern, where they showed the bird's eye view type thing of the Green Lantern Corps thing, and they did mention that thingy Diggle on Another Earth had the Green Lantern Corps ring. So that's kind of cool. They linked up quite a bit, to be honest. They did Titans. It's not a movie, obviously, but they did the Titans. They linked Titans in to it, but they showed Hawk. This guy here. They showed Hawk in it, and they showed. Where is he? Where is he? I'm gonna search him up, man. And they showed Jason Todd there. So they literally canonized him and Hawk into it. So that practically canonizes the whole Titans, which. So and at the end, I was actually surprised they canonized the. I'm being dumb right now, but they canonized. I've forgotten what the show's called. Shit. It's about this metal guy that has was in a race crash and his brain was inside of a robot and got inside of a metal thing. Anyway, it's that show, and I can't remember what the fuck it's called. I'm being an idiot right now, but that show got canonized as well, and overall, I think Crisis on Infinite Earths was just one of the best crossovers in the history of crossovers that the CW did. So I want you to make sure you leave a like on this video, and make sure you subscribe for more videos and turn post notifications on, and I will see you in the next video in a bit.